Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's the Friction here, and today I got a gameplay for you in my E100. I haven't really posted any gameplay of this tank. The main reason is because I am not the biggest fan of this tank because to penetrate other tanks, you have mostly relied on APCR, premium round shells, and I don't have the credits at the moment for premium round shells, so I rarely play this tank. But I played this tank. This is a two days old gameplay. I was on the new map called Pearl River. As you can see, this map is not like the usual kind of map. There's a base and there's a base, and all around there's like a whole open space, and there are two main points this road where I'm going at the moment, and this whole space down there. So right now I'm just gonna push there, and I think this was one of my rather better gameplays with better games with my E100, because I could officially use this terrain to with my armor as an advantage. And there you see just this AMX 1390 was spotting us. He was just at a very dumb spot, like he was going ahead. And also I want to say this team, oh my god, this was two teams of like all green players, extremely well players, and like some unicums, stuff like that. And it was a very challenging game, but I loved it, and it was awesome. So there's only one Audi on each side, pretty much tier 10 game, except for some tier 9ers, two tier 8s, and we have like four tier 8s, which sucks for the tier 8 players, I guess. And right now you can see they have a Ferdinand over there, E75, and we got a Jack Panzer, E100, Object, and E75 at me. So this T62 up there was just kind of annoying because I wanted to take that spot right there so I could support him over there. And luckily he pulled off and just ran away, which I think was a bad decision of in his it was a bad decision for him, because um, he should have stopped me, because this spot I was pretty much unbeatable even with gold rounds. And right now, that was a big fail, if you saw that. So they cannot penetrate me because I have my armor angled, all that stuff, so they can only hit my tracks, stuff like that. And right now you can see we already lost like three tanks, and there that J Panzer E100 just got hit right in the face. And now what I was doing in my tank, this was pretty stupid, I have to admit it. And yeah, I just kind of almost destroyed this Fernet. But now comes to the part that I'm feeling very proud of, that I played like this. I knew that Artie wouldn't hit me from here because I was pretty much an Artie cover, and so I used my advantage that they could only penetrate, not even penetrate me, but track me. But the only problem is this gun has such low penetration rate. And you see, I just bounced off that guy, and they're all hitting me, but they're not doing any damage because I'm angled. I have my armor angled, but they're only tracking me. And that was pretty much the main reason why I had such a good spot, and I could just sit there and wait for him to pop out like that T110 E5. But as you can see again, I bounced. This is the main problem of this gun. Oh, sorry, just hit pause. Well, now the main problem was the IS-8, because he was a very skilled player. So I was afraid that he was going to get me. So I was kind of focused on him, but as you can see, they were all just tracking me. And as you can see, my other side of the team was not going forward. We were not pushing that hard, and it was not looking good on the other side. And right now, 0 damage, just track shot. And that's when I switched over to my gold shells, because I could not stand this shit anymore. And I was just like, forget this. And it looks pretty grim from now. And look at this shit. I just shot under him. That was the biggest fucking fail I ever had in this tank. But you know, this gun isn't great. But I'll keep this gun because there's no better gun. The other gun is not that great either. There I took my time and finally penetrated the E5. Still had this good spot. And now they were starting to rage at me because I should have gone down there and helped them push, and that Ferdinand just stuck out his hat. Pretty much that killed him. And those guys down there are all pretty much hit hard, and I had to push, or elsewise they will get destroyed. So I was just sitting up here, chilling, taking my time to aim and try to destroy them. And then I realized that, oh, those guys, yeah, they need help. And that's when I started to push. And pretty much from now on, the whole game was going pretty smooth. This E5, I didn't want to just, fire like that because this gun has a very bad penetration rate. So I kind of tried to aim. I was at full health points, so I didn't really care. And look at that crap. I just bounced off that shit. And yeah, he just got killed by the 54 right there. So like pen-wise, this tank is horrible. And I still got that one because pretty much I had a perfect shot on his lower armor, his lower plate, and that one could not bounce. If it would have bounced, I would have just totally raged. Up to now, I've only lost 500 health points and took probably like 4,000 up to like, I think in the end I had taken like 10 up to 11,000 damage that could have dealt with me. Like I got Master Tanker after this game because this tank, I haven't played it that much, was not a big fan of it, and I think I was very lucky there to get him. And I got Master Tanker because I got up to 11,000 damage, like that I got hit in my tracks, and my tracks absorbed. And right here I was just pushing, and that T30, that was weird. He didn't hit me. He hit my tracks, and I didn't get any damage for that, pretty much. And I was playing it very cautiously because I knew we would totally win this game, so I was playing very cautiously. And was not like pushing very hard. These guys down there, they were sitting there, and I think a light tank or somebody spotted the T30. Like, when I was pushing up, I pushed up. I knew that the T30 would probably be watching me, so I just kind of played it a little bit carefully. I knew that the T30 was gonna be watching me. I was afraid that Ari would hit me because he's the only big threat, I would say. And right now you can see he just tracked me. No serious damage, nothing. Ari didn't even hit me. So I was like thinking maybe Ari's hiding up here because this is usually the Ari spot. Excuse me. So when I pushed around here, I think I spotted the Ari, like yeah, exactly. And then I spotted T30 up there, and since the T30 was a bigger threat because the Ari could not shoot me from there because there was a house in the way, I took a shot at the T30 and hit him for 800, which is a very high damage for this tank, I would say. The highest amount of damage you could deal with this gun is around 900 something, but I mean 800 is pretty good. 839, I would say that's a good number. So right here I was like yeah, I was trying to surprise this Artie by crashing this house here, but it didn't work that well because I had some lags. I was dropping my frames, all shit like that, and right there he shot me. Bam. Yeah, but whatever, he only took away like 400 health or something like that. So I was good with that. I did not have a problem with that. So I pushed around this corner here, and there were only the N103 and the Tiger 2 left. So there was no possible way that we would lose this game. So in the end, I would say this game was a very good game for me because I got Master Tanker in this tank. I received up to 11,000 damage, which is pretty spectacular, if you ask me, I would say. And I got like 5 kills or something, I think. In the end, I still got this Tiger 2, which was hiding right there. Right there, I did not spot him because he had such good camo. And I was just aiming at the M103, kind of looking if I could hit him over there. I did not know that the Tiger 2 was hiding behind me. Look at that shit. He was hiding behind me, so he moved, and he fired at me, but it was a 0 damage shot. And right then I shot him, and pretty much he was dead from there on. You probably ask yourself why my reticle's so big when I'm like shooting. It's because I'm not using the direct the fixed camera. I'm using the free camera, and that's just a little bug that this has. In the end, I did 5,771 damage, which is fairly good for this tank, I would say. I did more damage once. I did lots more damage in a whole other tank, like the E4, E3. I did up to 10,000 damage in both of them, and in one game. And I would say this game was pretty good still, and I enjoyed it. And I hope you got a nice view of the new map. I hope you liked this video. If you liked it, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you next time. Keep on rolling.